Hello, hello, my green skins, and welcome for a return of the Space Geeks. We're waiting for DJ Ronnie. When DJ shows up, we will start the big one, and the big one will be most likely us talking about Babylon 5 because Bob can now fully review it, hopefully. And then we got some other stuff. But first, like most of us, we need to wear clothes, unfortunately. Just how life works, all right, boys? You never really want to wear clothes. But you have to wear clothes. And to wear clothes, you have to have awesome clothes. So check out Orc Horde Shop, Dream a House Hippo. Buy more merch, boys and girls. We want shirts, hundreds of shirts. You want stickers. Put your stickers on your shirts. Buy a shirt for your shirt. We have all the shirts you need so that you can wear enough. Remember, Canadian winter's coming, boys. The winter is coming and your balls are going to be freezing, but at least you can make your top part good. And who knows if when this merch takes off, maybe we'll have pants, so you can wear pants for your pants. Remember, boys, buy your merch, get your horde stuff, have fun.
I, I heard one of the goblins was trying to make a shirt out of the stickers.
Yes, and it's not going well. Although we will have more fun with that later. Okay, boys. Tonight we have some trailers. One of us in the horde went to we sent our airport guy to the airport, and he got some stuff. But first we got trailers. Indie Game Hub again. Thank you so much. Support Indie Game Hub. Have a look at their channel. We want more of that. We want more people to look at their stuff. They have lots and lots of stuff. This is only stuff that reaches out to me in my algorithm. And let's go.
Okay.
Play.
What in the jigsaw? Is this made by the same guy who did Shotgun Roulette?
I have no idea.
It's like a Saw, Shotgun Roulette, and Squid Game. That's what I'm getting from this.
I have no idea.
I'll be with you. I like the this as a take on a party game as opposed to something that's supposed to be happy-go-lucky, kind of like Mario Party.
Okay.
Because we all know Mario Party ends with broken friendships.
I can. So next is Black Raven. But before, what do you think of Machine Party?
Jave.
What? Yeah?
What the hell was going on with OBS? The hell was that?
What happened?
Were you watching L's stream?
No, the stream just kicked on. Remember, algorithm. It pops and stops. Yeah.
Okay, I'm watching your recording. all right.
Yeah.
But yes, I got you. You had like the autoplay on, and it swapped over to the next video.
I turned the autoplay on multiple times. That fucking thing turns itself back on.
Yeah, you turned it on and then you turned it on. I get you.
Likely story.
I get you. But as I was saying, this Machine Party, I like this as opposed to other party games where it's, how do you put it? But I put it before, it's like very happy-go-lucky. I've seen a lot of family-friendly party games. But whenever you see people play these games, they want to tear each other apart. Especially when somebody loses all their shit in Mario Party because of a random roll.
Yep.
But this one at least matches that violence you feel towards your friends, that fuck you energy.
And we all have those moments. You prick.
Eesh, what kind of
Black
people
Raven.
do you hang out with that gets that violent over those games?
Yeah. So we're starting.
Now we got a stoic here.
Ready? Trailer. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hit play.
All right. Okay, it's the Russ.
Rusty balls.
No, the Russ. Either that or that could be the Cumans.
I mean, it looks like a Flash game, but a fun Flash game.
It's very interesting to see what I would describe as maybe a 2D Souls-like. It's like you take that flat pixel look of Doom, but you give it a third-person camera to turn it into a hack and slash.
Yeah. Honestly, it looks interesting. For me, the reason this looks kind of cool is it reminds me of a Flash game, but it gives fun energy for it. I'm not going to lie. This blew me away when I saw it. So I was like, you know what? This is cool. You know, it also kind of made me think for a couple seconds. Do these assholes just steal that Iron Maiden song? You know, that Flash of the Blade.
Shut up.
Yeah, little man, your little wooden sword. You know,
Chief,
kill the beast. Yeah,
I would say, Chief, shush, damn you. Shut up before I turn you into a power slave and make you afraid of the dark.
Flash of a Blade is the game. I like it.
God damn it, no one heard that. I had that shit fucking lined up, too.
Flash of the Blade. Ethereum, what's your thoughts on Black Raven?
Why does it only just show the name?
You only just showed the name. You didn't watch the trailer?
Oh, there we go. It looks. Let's go ahead. So, what is it? It looks like you're in a storybook or something.
It does.
Yes.
It looks like someone took the Flash of the Blade song from Iron Maiden and made it into a real thing.
That reminds me of how they do the animation for South Park.
A little bit, yeah. Honestly, this style has gotten super, like, people are into this stuff. Another game we were looking at is the one with the teenage girl, I guess, that's the barmaid, and she's got to go through an adventure and shit. That, like, a lot of people are interested in these things. Okay. Next on the is Dungeon Lurker. You boys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we're going full screen. Hit that play button now.
Playing. Uh-oh.
You're going to hear me swearing a lot.
Oh, this looks cool.
I'm going to be swearing a lot, aren't I?
We got like this, dare I say, Zelda-like mixed with Castlevania.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of the hack and slash from Castle Crashers.
Yep.
And I just love that old art style. This feels like it came out back in, what, you'd say late 80s, early 90s?
90s. Late 90s.
Late 90s, okay. It has that feel. And I'm so happy a lot of indie games are doing that.
Yep. Okay. Again, I'm liking this. So, Ethereal, what's your thoughts on Dungeon Lurker? You buying this?
Seems very basic.
You're basic. No.
I'm about to say that was the most factual thing you said all day, Chief. Shit.
Oh, no picking on Ethereal. He's doing good. He's okay.
Hey, I pick on everybody, all right? If you got your spice, throw it back at me.
Yeah.
It's definitely very retro looking.
Yeah. Okay, Midnight Moments. This excited me, and then Okay, this excited me, and then I realized what it was. I'm actually surprised. DJ will make it here. I wonder if he's coming in today. We might have to. The sad thing is,
Are we waiting for DJ? Or are we playing? Or
I was just doing a quick thing for this. If he doesn't show up, we'll just keep going. We'll just wait. We'll wait to do the Babylon 5 things here until next week. That's all.
okay, I mean, hey, no problem.
All right. Bob, more gaming. Okay, Midnight Moments. Let's launch this bad boy. Ready? 3, 2, 1, play, boys.
Play. Is this a diorama crafting game? Okay. I can see how this has a chill vibe.
Black screen. Oh, now I see something.
Yeah, don't forget stream delay.
Yeah.
That's why I opt to watch these trailers alongside rather than watch directly from the stream.
That's why I usually.
This is definitely a vibe. This game.
Oh yeah.
Is this just a building game?
Yeah, it's like you create your own little dioramas. I could see this as like my relaxing game.
I can see myself getting bored of this after 10 minutes.
You know what? This is the thing. If you could move characters around as like a like setting stuff, this would be great to play with a Shadowrun game.
I was gonna say Shadowrun Tabletop Simulator, if you can get those two to come together.
Yeah, this would work great for that. I like this. Not my favorite, but I like it. All right. Next on the docket. But before we go, Ethereal, you just said you'd get bored with this?
Yeah, it's not for me.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, again, when I look for these trailers, I look for stuff that sometimes I'm not going to like, or sometimes other people are like from the thing. But we're just looking at these to give people something to look for. And who knows? You might find something you like right from here. This might inspire you to check out these other channels like the Indie Game Hubs, Game Trailers, IGN. Check out their trailer stuff to see what they have. You never know what you might find. All right, hit play on Broke Wizards in 3, 2, 1.
Guys, check out the spell I got.
Wait, no, you're gonna blow up the house.
Oh. Yo, rent's due, guys.
Scribble
And we got a
dots.
new landlord.
Yeah, but we're broke.
Yes, we gotta find a job.
I am not getting eaten again.
All right, we got this. Okay, maybe not. We're not gonna make it. See, I told you. Hey, look what I got.
That's a red card.
I told you not to eat that.
The only way to travel.
Wait, where are we?
I don't think we're alone, guys.
Wait, where does this take us?
Bottoms up.
Bestie.
Hello.
This has to hit.
Hello, come on, come
Hold
on. Wow, that was a lot of work.
1 second, DJ. Hold on. Okay. All right. Hello. Welcome to the channel, DJ Ronnie. I believe it's DJ, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
DJ Ronnie.
Hey, yeah, you did.
But you never know, it could be DJ Ronan. He could be looking for your head.
DJ Ronan. Okay, so we're actually on some trailer. We've already got trailers right now, so We went on the phone, Chickadee. We didn't hear from you. It was like, okay, we got to get going here. But good, that's good news. You can still talk about season 1 of Babylon 5. Bob finished it. So
I didn't finish the whole season. I told you, I didn't finish the whole damn season.
Okay, we need to talk later anyway.
I enjoyed the show so much I finished early.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Chief, you could put the lead pipe down. It's okay. It's not that bad, Chief. Chief.
Yeah, it's not like I said something about my mayor.
I really do want to talk to you later. Don't leave before you go. All right. Anyway, so
that fills me with confidence.
That's like in school when the teacher's like, "See me after class," or when you get your exam back and it has the words on it, "See me after class," and you're like, "Ah."
Yeah, except the chief ain't exactly my teacher. He's more like my boss, and we run things with mob rules, so you know what that means. Next live stream, Bob may not be here.
Oh,
so wizards.
I'm gonna end up as a broke wizard.
I know a wizard, but I don't know if he's broke. I think he does all right. Coach Casino's a good guy.
So my thoughts on this, considering the fact everyone else is goofing around. Okay, it's okay. Again, this is a buddy system game, and
Friend slop.
It
And
seems like you do a bunch of random crap.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of friend.
What's up, Ethereal? I didn't even realize you were here. Good to see you.
Yeah, he's
Hello.
here. Yep, we sent him somewhere. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have some more fun with that. We got one more thing. We got ourselves a pinball machine based on a famous book series, Dungeon Crawler Carl. I don't know how this became so popular, but
what the heck is Dungeon Crawler Carl?
It's a book series. There's been a running gag within the circles the Chief and I talk, and we can't remember who was the first to mention Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dude, I think I've seen the audiobooks for that. I'm always bought. I think I did listen to a sample of one once. It was interesting.
Yeah. It's
one of our buddies that the Chief and I know has been listening to the book. Actually, I think he's got physical copies. He's been reading.
Oh yeah, he's up to book 6 or 7 or something like that. But no, the funny thing about it is,
it's pretty good.
I'm watching this and I'm like, how are people like this? Is an isekai? This is just an American isekai. That's literally how I feel. And I know that's kind of amusing considering the isekai came from America.
Yeah, I think it's
isekai type of mythology.
No.
I think it comes from the aspect, Chief, of the way Dungeon Crawler Carl's storylines end up going out is kind of similar to Hitchhikers, where it's like some random bureaucracy happens, and it's just like everybody laughs at the fact that there's some absurd bureaucracy. Like, why is this even here?
Yeah, I get logically, especially because some of the stuff I've heard. But anyway, let's hit the play button for Dungeon Crawler Carl, the official pinball game.
Hello, crawlers! Welcome to the dungeon. On behalf of the Borange Corporation, I want to thank you for volunteering, and I wish you all good luck and a happy crawl.
Volunteering my ass.
Carl, please remember, the universe is watching. Hi, Zev! Mongo says hi also! Isn't that right, Mongo?
Oh, how many clams is this going to cost?
What's it got to do to get a shirty dirty?
A lot.
Dirty Shirley.
Oh
Don't get
yeah,
drunk.
look at that detail.
New achievement. You've killed a mob. You're a murderer.
$25,000.
Family.
Well, yeah, it was like somewhere between 10 and 15,000, I think.
Ralph. Frenzied Turbo.
Oh, I can believe it.
Beatrice
Pinball
used to say,
machines are not cheap.
Pay the daddy tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not exactly a big one.
This is a real
I
McCoy.
really liked that.
Order. A little help here.
My missiles aren't ready yet.
You need to fill your mana before you can cast spells. Cast now. Magic missile. Not cool. That was my bro. Confusing fog.
Bro, I can't see.
Crack heron clone.
Keep them away. I need to make a goddamn smoothie.
Fireball or custard.
Custard. Yummy.
The ball of swine.
Here it comes!
Brace! One more stab! Come here, Mongo.
Clockwork triplicate.
Sick 'em! Good boy, good Mongo.
Let's go talk to Mordecai.
Open your boxes, get some rest, and reset your buffs. Listen, kid, as your attorney, all I can say is you'd better think long and hard before you decide what floor you want to visit next. Carl, you idiotic, bumbling, feckless imbecile.
Eat a bag of pony.
Quit jawing and get on with it.
You can't hide, meat.
You come for Donut or Carl, you come for all of us.
Glurp, glurp, motherfucker.
That's it for now. Now get out there and kill, kill, kill.
Oh, oh, 12,000.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of clams.
And Canadian money, it's a lot worse.
Wow, that's
Oh.
really, I got some thoughts on it too. I'm not fixated on the money as much, but I do empathize with your opinion. Game kit, what does that even mean? Is that like P3?
I
you buy
think it's
the machine and you kit it out.
I think that's both the pinball machine and also that little mini game that you're playing with it. Because it seemed like they had like, oh, you're fighting a monster, so you got to throw your pinball, and your pinball is supposed to be like, I guess, your attack.
What you would do is to do that for that, you'd probably get the kit accessories to add to the P3s. Now I'm assuming, it's a multi-morphic pinball involved. In other words, you can fundamentally remove and add parts from the pinball, the classic thing to add to a basic pinball machine. So most likely you would get something simple, and then you could basically do a conversion. Conversions on pinball machines have existed forever. There are people who have actually made their own pinball machines and done the work in the program. It's a pain in the ass, and it's super expensive. You're looking at just okay.
No, it's interesting. You lose that. I'm sorry. I'll pause my thought. Keep going, man. This is great.
No, okay. So for those that don't know, when you do conversions, let's say I have something and I want to convert to a KISS pinball machine. All the main areas and stuff are fundamentally there from a pinball machine to another pinball machine. In some ways, you can, not always. It determines on your pinball, the size of your pinball machine, what you have. You can convert stuff over to another pinball machine. All you would need is a certain software cues, the noises and the bells and the electronics. You'd have to get the electronics. So what you would do is you'd open up the box from the top, from the bottom down, bring it up from that, and you can slide the whole machine out. Some have sliders, some don't, depending on what you have. And you can slide that out. Then you do a complete conversion, then slide it all back in. It all depends on the machine, what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with, what type of programming. I got a buddy of mine who does this for fun. He actually converts. He actually doesn't convert, but he fixes old pinball machines. And he's made his own custom machines over the years. It's a lot of work. And but a lot of this shit is just connected to wires and buttons. That's all it is. It's wires and buttons. You're actually a pinball. If you want to break it down, that's all that fucker is in a nutshell.
Well, I remember pinball machines are like a very, they've been around for a while. And when I was looking at this dungeon crawler thing, I assumed that it was just a pre-built pinball machine, nothing more, nothing less. But it had the gears turning in my head. I was like looking at the detail, and it reminded me of the tabletop games a bit. And then I started thinking it'd be cool if people made their own pinball machines. And I was thinking, oh, I bet they sell parts for these. But what also jumped out at me was the big portrait view display panel inside the machine, but the way they kind of put like the first two-thirds are like that, and the last third of the back is more real, more practical hard stuff.
Most likely how that works is determining on where you go would activate a animation prompt on the screen.
Yep.
Now, the interesting thing about that is you got to understand those balls might be circular, but they will leave eventual because if dirt gets in your machine, they'll get on the balls. When they get on the balls, that can cause scratches. If it's registering as a touch screen, that's a really fucking bad idea.
Yeah.
Well, I have a guess. I think they put like a piece of acrylic or plexiglass on top of the display panel. I don't think the display panel is directly in contact with this stuff.
But it's
Yeah, I'm
still-
about to say, could you imagine you hit the pinball? We're not even talking about scratching. It's like that much friction going over it constantly and then knocking around.
Yep.
Having that right on an LED screen is no bueno.
Oh, dude, my phone screen. I take care of my devices. I have a fucking tablet here that I have an old school OG original tablet from way back.
All those devices are on life support.
Yeah, and I got that fucker's running, and that runs fine, and I've taken really good care of it. But that fucker, to this day, it's like even I'm like, how is this still working? Like the battery life is fucking nothing. But I might have to rip the battery out. But you can on the older models. You could put new batteries in. You just got to be careful what batteries you put in. But yeah, no, there's a lot you can do. Don't ask me to do that. I hate doing it. It's not fun. They don't not exactly the same thing. But yeah,
the batteries on some of these devices is really annoying. Like some of them are egregiously glued together, like in a way that you can almost not take it apart unless you like level in the damage part of it.
Someone used a type of like plastic, like a rubberized plastic glue on this one thing. It was, I don't know who the fuck, I got to use one for somebody. And I mainly wanted it because I'm fucking around. I was fucking around with my friend's immolation stuff, and I knew my friend would like this device. And because I got a buddy of mine who's an immolate freak. And so I bought like a bunch of old phones for him to fuck around with. And old tablets, like really old stuff people are throwing away for $5. Fucker opens it up and he's like, asshole, why did you put that plastic in there? I said, I didn't put any plastic in. He's like, yeah, they actually put a type of, like it wasn't solder, but the shit was like almost like, he had to like sit there, like resins. He had to sit there and chip at the fucking chip around the battery to pull the battery out. It was like nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why the fuck would you do that? Okay, so if you're the last man on the docket, what do you think of Dungeon Crawler Carl, the official pinball machine?
I mean, I've seen a bunch of other crazy pinball machines. It seems like it's something you would buy if you are really into this series.
I think people are gonna that Dungeon Crawler Carl has a movie coming out, for fuck's sake.
I thought it was a TV show on Peacock.
Is it out yet? The TV show?
I think it's in production still.
Yeah, it's in production. I heard. I've heard people complain because they apparently were gonna have what's his face be a black guy or something like that. It's like they got mad about it. I don't know. I'm hearing stuff. So let's do the last one tonight. We'll talk about it when it comes out. We'll probably watch it when it comes out. Guess what? Bob has to buy. All right, next on the docket. Last on the game, welcome, dear human. Official demo trailer. Are you boys ready? Are you boys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're ready. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Want your soul, some monsters want your heart. Who do you trust? Your sleep paralysis demon. It watches your every move. Or Octo, a shapeshifter in disguise. Your kidnapper is hungry. Search for victims. Scour the streets. Catfish humans.
Well,
welcome, dear.
Bob knows what it's like. Where's my victims, Bob?
After what we talked about earlier, I don't think I gotta look for one.
Yeah, I think we got one.
So are you using dating apps to find victims to eat?
Yeah.
To give to your monster boyfriend, pretty much, yeah.
Wow, this game hasn't been done in hentai for years.
I say that when I started putting things together, I was like, oh no, it's just a dating sim.
Oh, dude,
I was like, okay, but it's a dating sim, but it's a dating sim where you got to be a bit skeezy about it to feed your boyfriend.
Dude, there are things that the Japanese have made. I know of because of YouTubers. I do not look this up intentionally. Looks left, looks right. All right. Anyway, DJ, your thoughts on this?
I mean, it's like I'm still reeling from the pinball game. Like that thing was interesting to me as hell. But okay, getting on topic here, it is bizarre. The graphics are so, but I love the vibe of the weird like bar that looks like the captain's table in Wildwood, New Jersey, coupled with a sleazy place. While captain's table is more family friendly. Actually, the monster reminds me of some kind of yokai.
Okay. All right. So that is tonight's fun with trailers. Wow, we got ourselves a new rant. We're going to call this segment Dealing with Monkeys. All right, so humanity are monkeys. And I can prove that humanity are monkeys because of one stupid thing. Monkeys like to follow in patterns like herds. I got to see this in real time today, and I get to see it every once in a while. So the local normies are driving to a location, and my friend, every time he drives to the same place, he always turns in the other direction. Like instead of turning it or going straight or turning in another direction where we could avoid it, he always into a fucking giant gridlock of a bunch of cars just sitting there. And my thought came to me while I was thinking about it was, okay, why did you go this way? But then I'm like, I think about this. Why did every other one of these motherfuckers go this way? I mean, legitimately, you all know this is congested as fuck. You all know there's going to be a bunch of cars sitting here because everyone's trying to get the easy way to certain locations. Why are you going in this direction? Why is it that you want to be in a place where you have 15 cars ahead of you, or you have 12 cars ahead of you, 10 cars ahead of you? The one person that moved fast enough to get here quick is the only person that was smart enough to do this. Every one of you, every other motherfucker behind him legitimately just failed. And the funny thing is, I even said to the person, I turned to the person and say, well, why not just go the other way? Oh, this way's faster. Yeah, but you're surrounded by vehicles. How is this fast? Like, technically, if we had gone, there were two other routes we could have took. That would have been functionally a little fast. Might have been a little faster, might have been a little longer, but less wait time. And this is a monkey scenario. Anybody who drives in New York or anybody who drives in the big Manhattan knows exactly what I'm talking about. Every asshole will pull into the same location on the same fucking street, even if they don't have to. Even if there's multiple other options they could do, they will follow the line. We're going there. We're gonna bad place. Because every time, and then the person will like. Then if we go a little the other route, you get to your location quicker in a way. So this is my one little argument and complaint about humanity as a whole. You monkeys, There you go. Anyway, that's my complaint for monkeys today. And I hate monkeys.
Well, also, I think it is like always that like I've seen some clever driving. Like I've driven into work with people who will drive over the divider, like if there's like a gap in it where it kind of folds sideways, like when they have those Jersey rails, whatever they call those metal rails. I've seen people like they have to like get in front, and it's like you're gonna be one car in front of another car in a line of 20 cars. Like this doesn't help you. All you did was just make it more complicated for everyone else.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you get those assholes who don't want to be in that location. See, me, I'm not going to road rage about the scenario. This doesn't make me angry to be this way. I'm not fucking, I can't believe there's 15 other people. Some people will get so angry over that. They will lose their fucking minds and start stomping, shouting, crying, and screaming about the fact they're in this mode. And I'm like, buddy, it doesn't matter. You're not in charge of the scenario. You chose this direction. If you'd gone the other way, you wouldn't be raging right now. It might have took you another 5-10 seconds, but you would have been moving faster. You would have had more momentum. And I know partially it's because a lot of us are doing the chud thing where we're eating what the Google bot says. Turn right, gridlock here. It drives you right into the gridlock because the AI doesn't see the vehicles.
Sometimes that can be useful, but that's the thing. Like my dad uses he likes to use the Waze app, and I'm not sure. Maybe that's better because at least Waze is geared towards this. Whereas Google Maps, it's like okay, yeah, sure, it'll make some inferences based on traffic, but you're right. Like it's only as good as the inputs, and like even with the bus app, like sometimes it'll tell me the bus is crowded, but half the time I don't even know if the app is really working automatically. It looks like sometimes people contribute data, and at that point, it's like who's contributing data? Because I know nobody's. I mean, there's no guarantee that everyone that does that is going to do it on a consistent basis. So it's like you can't really make assumptions. Like I can't say I'm not going to board this bus. I'm going to wait for the next one because it's crowded. Now, maybe I'll take a gamble, but it's not something to be counted on.
No, it's not. And then you got to watch out for buses in general. Like if you got where I'm at, Jesus, fuck, buses suck.
Mm-hmm. There's certain days where the buses are not as consistent. Like the app will tell you it's coming in a minute, and then it'll suddenly change to 20 minutes.
DJ, my buses won't show up sometimes. Like there's not consistency. And consistency, oh, they're a little late. No, they will not show up. We've had this happen. So tonight we are going to be also talking about one other thing, but we have Ethereal's thing, and then we'll go back to the main thing. So Ethereal went to a convention. We sent our intrepid Ethereal somewhere, and he found a convention. All right. Well, talk about Bell Country's Comic-Con Ethereal Dragon. It is your go. So we are looking at the welcome sign of of the convention to Bell Country Comic-Con. How was it there, Ethereal, getting there and doing this?
Well, getting there was a pain because of flying.
Yeah, I never liked that shit.
Keep in mind them the pictures I took were like the last hour of the con. So that's why it's empty.
Well, hey, you know what? You do exactly what I do with cons now. I don't go to cons anymore when they're fucking crowded. I wait for the last minute, then show up. I'm not there to look at cosplayers' asses. I'm there to buy fucking merch. That's it.
Yeah, well, the cosplay is the last hour.
Yeah, well, no, I hate the cosplay crowds. I hate those crowds. So, that's not what we.
Cosplay is not what it used to be. I'll be honest. It's changed in a way. It has become less about having a beloved character and more about this is the big character that's hitting the media now. I guess I might as well dress up as him to get some attention. Just a little bit of attention.
Sorry about that, chat. We're going to have fun playing this because it went all over the place for the order here, so I'm going to have to...
we kind of came to that same conclusion when we were watching Bumpkin.
when all the beautiful people started going to Comic Con, and suddenly you couldn't just be like a basement dweller with a place to belong because
Hey,
you no longer belong there.
let's see. The cosplay for the adult one, I didn't go to the children one had Dungeon Crawler Call, um, some alternate version of Pyramid Head. I don't know where it's from. Forget what's his name. Who's that one guy from Hasbin Hotel? The radio guy. Or
Hey,
demon.
Alistair, Radio Demon.
Yeah, him.
Sorry, I'm cringing inside. Keep going. It's like I kind of hope that the alternate Pyramid Head was just something else, like a penitent, because there's other games and media that have penitents in them. I mean, hell, you have Blasphemous,
Oh, it
Lords
was
of the Fallen. You have Scourge Sisters and Lords of the Fallen. That'd be a cool cosplay.
Nope, that big boob pyramid head girl. So right now,
Yeah,
here,
they got to be painfully generic because the only thing they could think of is Pyramid Head. And it's like, dude, Scourge Sisters are fucking insane. Have you ever tried fighting one?
yeah. So
They just don't stop.
Bob, we are looking at the Ripperverse comic, and we're looking at their promo. What was it? Meet anybody from there? Or are y'all not there today?
I know. The thing is, I never saw Eric. Every time I went by there, I never saw Eric July. I only saw Eric July walking outside.
Yeah, I've never really. Yeah, I think me and you have talked to him maybe once between the two of us.
Eric
Now,
July.
when I went there last year, I saw him a few times.
Is Eric July like the comic creator or something?
Yeah.
This is all his.
Okay.
This is his company.
Oh, okay. Neat.
I'm surprised that there were no erotic T-shirt and hat.
Yeah, we have ourselves the It thing. We're looking at Punchline, looking at a bunch of little stuff here. You want to explain these comics there, Ethereal?
Basically, the white woman comes out of retirement to train a replacement.
Okay. So yeah, and this is there's some interesting comics here. We're going to another merch.
Yeah, it's a superhero series. And of course,
Yep.
because of this generation gap, they're very different.
Yep. So we also have
like Tiger and Bunny.
Yeah. We also got some Funko Pops. I guess you checked at the merch store for the Comic-Con.
Bell County?
Funko Pops.
Yeah.
I was looking at his stickers, Bell County, Toy Story writing.
Oh,
is that the name of the actual neighborhood that Toy Story takes place in? Is that the county?
No.
Yeah, the author is Patriot All. He's from Black Ops.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's kind of the most aggressive member of the group. And that's saying something since USA GI has killed multiple communists and terrorists.
So next we're looking at Common America and Street Fighter. I guess this is the merch store for Common America.
Yeah, that's the next thing coming out. They're doing a crossover Udon comics.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so Common America is actually insanely popular.
Yeah, one of their haters say the only reason Japan does anything with them is because Tim Lim is Japanese. Like, Lim is not a Japanese name, you idiot.
Yeah.
And that would be Mark Pellegrini, the writer.
The only reason Japan does anything with anything is because they know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
they know what the people want. They don't care about shareholders. They know what the people want.
That's what does it, and that's what makes it fun. As I open up some more Pepsi.
The gold thing you see on the bottom right, the gold covers, is for a limited edition art book for the 250 anniversary of the US, where there's exactly only 250 of them, and they are numbered.
Yeah, so this is the funny thing about it as a whole. I mean, we're going to be talking about comics in a little bit too because of the big thing with the Spider-Man No Way Home, but as I continue to get my nice.
I am the Spoderman.
Yeah, we're gonna be drinking. We're drinking tonight. We're drinking ourselves some Pepsi Cola, cream soda zero.
Okay, you have me concerned there.
Yeah, I had to pull out my nice Stanley cup. I'm not white enough.
Stanley Cup. What? Wait, wasn't that like the big fad of like you gotta collect Stanley Cups or some shit like Funko Pops?
Yeah, no, it's not. We're not. We're making. So here's, I believe, another. I believe that's the writer, is it not?
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, I think we've talked. I think there was a couple podcasts. I was on where this guy popped on. I remember way back in the day, but that's before I started doing my own stuff.
Oh, what you saying, Chief? Is you got friends in high places?
And that would
I
be
would
Doug
have-
Owens.
The guy probably doesn't know who the fuck I am.
Yeah, yeah, that happens.
Here's some more complimentary people.
I was like, who the fuck is this orc who wants to talk to me?
Most motherfuckers, which is fine.
Apparently, somebody wanted to make a Snow Finals TV show, but they wanted to change everything.
Yeah, I heard they also want to do there's a Common show that they want to like do a cartoon for Common America, but yeah, that apparently there was some complaints about that, and I've heard stories that might be coming out in the future, but who knows? That's
You
all.
say Common, you mean like Common Writer America?
Yeah,
That's
Common
just
America.
Common America.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's Common Writer, but the team's located in the U.S. and all the baddies are going to
No,
be.
it's not. It's Common as in the transformation is Common. It's not some motherfuckers in motorbikes with alien powers and shit.
Okay. I just had to make sure. Common with a C, not Common with a
No,
K.
Common with a K.
It's Common with a K. Common is a
As in math.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a reference to anime stuff. Don't worry about it. You won't understand, Bob. You're too simple.
You could have gone with the original insult. I would have been mad. You could have called me stupid. I would have been fine with that. In fact, I would have preferred being called stupid.
Yeah, so that's Tim Lim in the back.
Have you? You should know this by now.
Hmm.
And I wait months.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, so this is the big thing with the convention, people. I'm gonna quickly brush past this just because I do not want to get images of people.
Well, the thing is, this is really what they posted on Twitter.
Yeah, I know. So here is Ethereal's merch that he got. We're coming up to Ethereal's merch. We got ourselves a Sergeant Slaughter Hall of Fame gold coin. That I want.
Not just a coin, that's a challenge coin.
The guy whose face you constantly see blocked out is Age Usa. He does the manga Golden.
Yeah. So, just saying, Ethereal's sending that to me next week. The Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, cool.
And I think that's it for. Oh yeah, we got some merch line to grab. All right.
There's also the back guide.
Yeah. So that is Ethereal Adventure at the con. You've gone to this con a couple times, have you not?
This is the second time.
Yeah. And it looks like a cool con. Maybe if you guys are in the area or you guys have some time, might be worth having to look at for cons for the future. Who knows? Might be something you might enjoy.
Yeah, the thing to the left of the bag is the con booklet, the thing with the map, when the show's all, and the thing for the scavenger hunt, because you have to get stamps from various locations to get the. Oh, is it the coin or the? I'm not even sure what's in the bag. If that's a towel or something, because I haven't opened yet.
What's in the box?
It's expensive.
And the other thing is you have to do things like take pictures play games, do challenges.
Do a line of Colombian table salt, beat the shit out of Cobra.
Yeah. All right, boys. We are getting to the big one for us. And the big one tonight is
I just realized I went from a nice convention scavenger hunt to a frat party real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, the thing is, most of the people at Iconic Comics are very Christian.
Yeah.
Like Morg, Tim, Doug.
Well, the age of the cocaine fucking comic book artists, although it still exists, they're slowly being phased out of conventions because of just generally because you have to cater to the more normal aspect of a convention. So having
Last thing you want to do is take a selfie with a guy who's actively tweaking.
yeah,
Yeah, this is a family-friendly con.
Like certain guys are still doing like they're drunk they'll show up at a con drunk out of their fucking mind and they're shaking hands acting like idiots and stuff. That shit is slowly disappearing. That was that rock star era of conventions.
I kind of miss that era. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's bullshit. It was bullshit, man. You'd have this is why there's so much bullshit going on in conventions at the time. That was
maybe I'm just one of those guys that likes that little touch of malice because I'm tired of the mediocrity that goes on every day. So whenever I saw like a drunk guy at a convention, I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be entertaining. This is gonna be entertaining to watch.
No, there's a difference between a drunk conventioner and a drunk guy that's actually there to do something.
Yeah,
I've seen both, and I've seen them both get kicked out of the bar. At the convention sometimes has like a little bar and grill attached to the building. Oh, I've seen them get thrown out.
Yeah, and it's it's annoying.
Like it's fun. Is also only during the weekend. So basically, you basically go there while you're off work if you're a local, and it's right off the highway.
So, and here's the other thing with that bullshit, Bob. What you don't understand, Bob, is okay. You're planning for this asshole to come here and do this. This asshole decides to get piss faced and kicked out of the convention. Now you have planned stuff. People have come to watch this person, and he just fucked you. Yeah, Bob. The cat's looking at you for a reason. There's a reason why that's not fun for anybody. Like, one, the guys who went there ended up getting fucked over. Two, I'm explaining this because I've had people go through this shit. I know people that went through this shit. Two, this could kill a convention because you get a rep. Three, you got people that wanted to put money to come see this asshole, and now this asshole's not here. Yeah, how's that fair? How's that fair at all?
No, you didn't post the picture of Sergeant Slaughter.
No, I didn't. No, I just pushed the coin. Okay, so there's my thoughts towards that, Bob. See me after.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll see you after class, and I'll explain why you don't, put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah. It's not even put your eggs in one basket, Bob. That's like, dude, a big name. Big names at conventions can be a good thing and can really help push a convention. It doesn't matter if you have 15 small names. That one big name could be really helpful. And then when you have that guy do something stupid, it becomes a problem.
Yeah,
see the guy named Frog.
Yeah, there's Amy Jo Johnson was there. Her favorite actually scene from a TV show she was in wasn't from Power Rangers. It was actually from Flashpoint.
Yep.
You know what Flashpoint is, don't you? You're Canadian.
Yes, I know Amy Jo Johnson actually because of that. Yeah, I know her from Power Rangers, but yeah,
nothing will beat an Overwatch character being kicked out of the bar. All right.
Yeah, the thing is, when they're showing various things that people have done that were there, was like, for some reason, they only showed Power Rangers in the Power Rangers movie she was in.
Yeah. So
they didn't show anything Flashpoint or Suzy Q or the movie she mostly made.
Yeah, but why would they? Most people are going to remember as Pink Power. I'm sorry, she is still typecast as a Pink Power Ranger. I guarantee by just us saying the Pink Power Ranger, DJ Ronnie now came to attention and is now listening very intently to it.
I'm only thinking of the Scottish one.
Okay, so
The blue RPM one?
Yeah, the blue one.
okay,
Pink's the girl. This guy's the bad boy. What are you?
No,
oh,
yellow's the
Scottish.
Yellow's the girl. There's no peak in all.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so next on the docket is Spider-Man No Way Home.
All right, that's your guys' thing. I don't know.
Okay, so $2 billion. Holy fuck.
Never mind. You have gained my attention.
This made $2 billion. This is the most. This blew everything out of the water. And Marvel is trying to suck the cock of, it was ours, guys. We did good, even though technically Sony did it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. It's Sony had more to this than Marvel did, and people are even Feige's trying to sell. We made no. You made 20. They got 20. They got 25% of that earning, which is kind of funny because everything Marvel Studios has produced has not even topped. Dude, think about that. Think about
it's like you getting like you're with your group of guys, and this one guy named Sony does the job. He gets paid $1, and then he like flicks a quarter at your forehead. It's like, thanks for nothing, asshole.
The funny thing is, but that quarter's $2 billion.
Because you said $250,000, so I was breaking it down to $1, and he just like flicks a quarter at you. You didn't create shit.
25 million. That's 25% for them using the title, using the names, using the extension.
Hey, a quarter is still $0.25.
So $2 billion. What's $2 billion subtract? Wait, what would that be by the percentage? So trying to think.
It's
DJ, you're
more
the
money
math
than
guy.
we'll ever
Do
make.
math. DJ,
Do
the
math.
What numbers was the inputs?
25% out of $2 billion.
Oh, well, that's easy. That's
Million.
doing 20.
M.
Yeah, there you go.
Not a B.
Is it only 1
Billion.
million or 2 million?
Billion.
2 mil.
No,
Bill.
25%.
With a B.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25% of $1 billion. So do 25% of 1 million. So that'd be like 250 grand. So it's like $500,000.
Okay. So 250 million. Wow. So
Not a half. 500,000. Wait, 500 million. Oh yeah, you're right. Shit, my brain.
yeah, 500
Hey,
million.
man, that's why I broke it down to the dollar and quarters. I'm a simple man who likes simple things.
500 million. So that's $500 million that Disney made. Yeah, that's beat out.
barely enough to keep the lights on at Disney World.
No. You don't understand, Bob. That beat out a lot of the shows. Think about that. That 500 million. There are several Marvel things that never even came close to that.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Disney has been putting stuff out that has been tanking hard. And they've been on this constant down spiral of a losing streak. So this 500 something just boosted them a little bit to survive just a little bit longer.
Like, okay, let's just look at how much certain things move. I'm pulling up the tablet, boys.
I can't wait for the day where the Disney, big suits, the big brass is going to have to eat ramen cups instead of a nice steak dinner. Because if you're going to pull out slop,
how
you
much
expect...
did Tenchi make? Then is it Tenchi or Senshi? How is it? How is it? I guess we'll find out. No, not delicious in dungeon, you cocksucker motherfucker.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the dwarf, if I'm not mistaken.
How much did the Marvel movie Senshin make in box office? How much did the Marvel movie lose in?
I mean, yeah, that payout is still technically a loss because, you're getting pity money
Oh my
for a better
god.
product.
Oh my god. Okay, so since Disney has got full control over the Marvel universe. Okay. Oh my god.
Come on, throw it out. Come on.
Okay, I gotta find the movies. The problem is finding the actual movies. But the movies are. I got one that said domestic box office breakdown was 47 million. Its global opening was 110. Yep.
I'll be honest with you, the way I'm just picturing this entire situation going down, we're in a butcher shop, and the cows just are hanging up on the hooks, and the cows are actually the movies, and the chief's like, all right, this made this much, and we're looking at all the marbling and shit on the meat.
Yeah. Marvel movie box office.
Call that skeletons in the closet.
Fucking
And
second. Hold on here.
well, the full Iron Man movie was 585,760,96 and $247.
Of Marvel movies box office. Okay, we'll see what the box office here.
So when we start getting into the millions and billions, I always get it backwards.
Okay. So other than Deadpool and Wolverine, you're looking at Brand New Day is grossed right now, opening record of 360 million domestically, at a 1 billion. It beat out Michael Jackson. Fantastic Four grossed domestically. They grossed domestically. You're looking at 100,521 million. But you got to keep in mind that was still a loss because it cost that much to make the movie. Then you got yourself Thunderbolts. Did not make the money a brand new made 300 worldwide, 382 million. Then you got Captain America, Brave New World, 415, still didn't make it. Deadpool Wolverine is the only one, and that technically wasn't a Marvel movie, that was a Ryan Reynolds movie. Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is holy shit. These numbers, none of these movies.
It wasn't a Marvel movie. It was a movie that belongs to the CEO of Mint, Mint Mobile.
Think about that. Like, these movies are not even coming close. And then you let's see. I'm checking the numbers right now. So you are looking at Ant-Man and Wasp never came close. Black Panther Wakanda never came close. Thor Love and Thunder, nope. Doctor Strange, nope. Spider-Man, again, Spider-Man movie, Spike. Nothing otherwise.
I mean, Doctor Strange's mom got to 955.
Okay, Shang-Chi never even came close. Black Widow never came close. These movies just aren't even coming close to what. Yeah, that's Shang-Chi. It was a guy. They had a Korean guy. Oh, he
the dwarf.
No, Shang-Chi.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with them saying it's the dwarf from Delicious Dungeon.
Well, the only ones making $1 billion are either Spider-Man or the team movies.
Yeah.
Well, the simulcasts.
Movies aren't getting close. Like, think about that. Think about and they are trying hard to go see the Feigeverse works. Like, guys, no, it isn't. Sony buried you, took your shit, slapped you in the face, and said, "Bad Disney," and then fucking took your thing for a run. What's your thoughts on this?
Smacked you with a rolled up newspaper like Tom from Tom and Jerry, just whap.
Yeah, and now they're trying to, like, dude, it's the same thing with Odyssey. By the way, Odyssey just fucking got blown all along.
Odyssey, Barry saw her.
Yeah. Odyssey got buried under the water. Odyssey got buried, which is, I don't think. Okay, can I be honest?
With how much they were trying to push that shit.
Okay, here's the only reason Odyssey won. What was in the movie theaters at that time? That wasn't something someone already.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Sometimes they do it strategically as a ploy.
Yeah, this was strategic. Both was the Spider-Man movie. Now, if Sony was smart, they would actually be finishing up and working on a brand new. What they should be trying to do is get another Into the Spider-Verse out, or maybe get another swing at something and try to force Disney to give them rights to Marvel and other stuff. Like if they were smart,
Chief,
if Sony was smart, take your
proof. I would say this is proof because if I'm going to use a leftovers reference here, it is proof that oatmeal still can't beat Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yep.
It's like, oh, what is the Odyssey? Well, that's sloppy oatmeal that's muddled and watery.
Yep.
Compared to the other movies that people enjoyed, it's like, oh, I mean, yeah, sure, the movie's been out for a while, but who doesn't like Thanksgiving leftovers?
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. That movie got a lot of like that, and they did everything. They moved heaven and earth to get that money the box office had. And if it makes $1 billion, I will be very surprised. If it makes $1 billion, but now that Spider-Man: No Way Home just came out, dead.
Oh yeah, I believe it. People still like the Spider-Verse too, but compared to what was it, the because you had Spider-Verse and then like what was the one that came before it? Miles Morales.
They were
first time he rolled around.
Dude, they made Spider Noir for fuck's sakes. Who the fuck thought they were actually going to make that into a TV show? And it actually was pretty good. It wasn't bad.
Didn't, but what was it called? Spider-Verse. The first time we run into Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like that first movie, people liked it, so it had some rep, and then you had the one where they're jumping through the universe, and then you had Spider-Man 2099. So this third one rolling out, it still has some of that good karma with it, so to speak. Odyssey has been nothing but net negatives.
Yeah, but look at it like this, okay? Like it was so
making money.
Yeah. Again, the Spider.
It's not good enough for a movie that big to just make money. You can't just make money when you're that big.
Yeah, it needs to be remembered, and this movie is not going to be remembered. People are going to be talking about No Way Home for a long time. I don't think anyone's going to be talking about like the idea of superhero fatigue. I've said it for years. Yes, we do have superhero fatigue, but it's not because the superhero movies are are like, you know, what's it called? They're fatigued because they're tired. You can't get tired of these classic heroes. What's fucking fatiguing us is the bullshit they're putting in that. And Bob burping in our fucking ears. God damn you, cocksucker. Anyway.
What? Hey, it was on note. It was fitting, was it not? All the bullshit put in your face. Yeah, enjoy my hot burp. Because that's what Hollywood's doing to you.
Okay. Anyway, as my gassy orcs fart and burp their way through the podcast, like fuck's sakes, they're talking about a Penny. I've heard whispers of a Penny Parker fucking. They're gonna do the Penny Parker cartoon. Apparently, they're gonna do a manga cartoon for Penny Parker. They're gonna reboot Penny Parker, which no one really cared about. Penny Parker, it was an Evangelion reference. And like apparently they're actually going to go all in on it. That's what I've been hearing. So we'll see what happens. Dude, she is so popular right now. They've put her in every video game ever since she popped up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to say, people have been taking notes ever since the success of Marvel Rivals.
Yep.
Like, if you want stuff to sell, you got to make your heroes look like heroes.
Yeah, you got your hot 19-year-old Penny Parker. You got your big boobed Emma Frost. You got your
and then you have the Punisher who looks like he could win an arm wrestling contest against the Hulk. My God,
guys,
Frank Castle in that game is fucking roided the fuck out.
We got a yummy mummy. Jubilee. I'm all right. Anyway, so
I don't know what the fuck that was, but okay.
You don't know Yummy Mummy, man? Oh, the MILF thing.
I don't
man.
know who the fuck Jubilee is other than a dish.
He doesn't know what Jubilee. Wow, okay. Bob.
Oh my goodness! Have you never watched the X-Men cartoon?
No, he
No.
hasn't. No, he hasn't. It's.
I don't watch superhero stuff. He said Jubilee, and I thought of the food.
No,
Next
she's
week,
the
Bob-
Chinese American member of the X-Men.
Yeah. So yeah, they changed her up as she got older. Like when like they keep re-aging her, de-aging her, re-aging her. It's kind of one of those things with that character. It's up there with Kitty Pryde is another character that constantly gets re-aged, de-aged. Another one's Magic is one that gets her age is everywhere. Penny Parker's the only one where they aged her up for Marvel Rivals. Because I think everyone is a legal age in Marvel Rivals. Chinese know what they do. If they're making Gooner bait, they aged everybody right. It's the truth, guys. Okay, we all know why that game is so popular even now.
The amount of girls that are losing their minds over Venom's ass.
The amount of men that are losing their minds over Venom's ass. So just saying.
That too. It's just like, hey, they got the magic, all right?
See,
if you're gonna make superhero media, you gotta have them above average when it comes to their physicality, because they're supposed to be superheroes.
Yeah. Bob likes his superheroes, but he likes the male superheroes. Anyway, yeah. This is why he played the new Resident Evil game. Naked 40-year-old.
I don't even own.
Yeah.
Beef, wherever you're going, you're reaching pretty fucking hard. You want to keep reaching? I'm about to say you're competing with giraffes at this moment. Shit.
Okay. All right, boys. Okay, so no, that's crazy how big this is going, and it's gonna people are losing their minds over the fact that this blew up. But what the funny thing is Supergirl again. Okay, they got to understand if we want good movies. You give us a good movie, we'll show up en masse. Do you think motherfuckers are showing up en masse to watch fucking do you think people are going to show up en masse to watch Sonic 4 because it's a fucking it's three reasons you're going to show up to that. You're going to watch a fun action movie. It's going to have Jim Carrey in it. And Jim Carrey, you're going to have someone who's really good and really enjoyable and knows how to fucking make comedy. You have yourself fun characters. You have great action scenes that are really enjoyable. And yeah, this isn't going to be completely annoying. There's a reason why people are going to go watch that new Sonic movie. Fucking dollars to donuts. Sonic 4 is going to come out. I guarantee you make $1 billion. I'll put money on it.
Krispy Kreme. Millennials love Krispy Kreme.
I'm not wrong. And if you put a good moral value in there, like
Sonic says.
No,
Sonic says
a moral value like family. Like that's the one overture of the Sonic thing. Like the Knuckles thing isn't that good, but the one overture of all that shit is the fact that there's a family tie. These are people who are coming together to do what they can to help each other out. Like even like with the humans, most people don't really, they kind of have a love-hate for the human characters, but most of the time it's like, yeah, we're going to get our kids back. You ain't fucking touching our children. And they're willing to stand up for these aliens. Like it does have, well, there is some people say there's some hidden agenda in there, but it works and people are enjoying it. I still think a Sonic movie based in the Sonic universe would still work as an animated movie, but it's still good. Your thoughts on the whole shit and shebang, DJ? What we just talked about before we move on to the next one.
I mean, Sonic says, but jokes aside, I mean, it was a palatable family show, and also the movie. They listened. I mean, I know this is old news, but they listened when the fans were like, "What the f is this?" And I wasn't expecting that to happen. I thought it would just be like business as usual, but no, they listened, and then people watched it and enjoyed it apparently.
Yep. And that's how you win, boys.
All right, Hollywood. If you want to make gangbusters, remember when you made 50 Shades of Grey? Well, Morning Glory Milking Farm, the movie.
I'm not going to talk about that, Bob. You can.
I'm not saying I don't actively encourage it, but if they get desperate enough, they know where the money is.
My
They're just
friend,
playing dumb.
my friend just had to clean cucumbers out of a movie theater. Okay, I'm not going to talk about this. Bob reviews Babylon 5 season 1. Is this the official review, Bob, or do you still have more episodes to watch?
I think I still have more episodes. I'm on like episode 12, I think.
Okay, so Bob cannot review. We'll have to wait. We're going to have to wait, unfortunately. Sad. Bob,
See, I told him I'd get the full season of Reacher, but Babylon 5 is going to be a bit of a slow burn. I'll watch some episodes, call it a day. But he didn't listen to me, which is common for the chief. He does that often.
Okay, so I guess we'll have to wait for Reacher first look. Maybe tomorrow or the next day. But we got to figure out some other stuff. We're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have lots of stuff for Bob to watch.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of things like you normally do.
Sorry, DJ. We got no Babylon 5 tonight, but we can talk about other stuff. Is there anything you want to bring?
We could still talk about Babylon 5.
Well,
he just chooses not to.
Well, I do have like a random one for you here. Quite a random one.
You're always
very
welcome.
random. You're gonna love how random this is. So, Reggie is working on his recording and singing career.
Oh, do you have something you want to send us?
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like.
Turn the volume up there, DJ.
Put these
Oh, is it low?
patterns all in the past now.
Got you.
And finally,
I got you. I'll fix it. There we go. Got it. Okay. Volume up.
Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be.
That's all I got. But yeah, I wanted to parody the music video from the K-pop Demon Hunters where the Rumi is putting on her coat to cover up her tattoos or, patterns. So instead of Reggie with like some circuits on his skin and like he'll be doing the same exact emotional scene.
I would say, is he gonna look like what's his name from what was that comic we read into? He had that one guy who's like his entire body was a circuit board.
No, those tattoos on Rumi.
Yeah.
So
you help me out.
That's pretty much what I was going for. Originally, I was doing Demon Marks, and then, Reggie or ChatGPT was like, "Oh, hey, we could do circuits." I'm like, hey, "Actually, it's not a bad idea. I mean, it kind of fits the role. Like he got a virus."
Boys, we got ourselves one last thing on my end, and then we are good. We'll get to the game, and we'll be chatting and having some fun. But so this segment I'm calling. Man, kids are getting fucked over this time of year. No, you know what? We gotta give it a good segment. What are we gonna give this segment name, boys? I'd like to call this "We're screwing over kids on high-priced toys." No, I don't even like that one. That one sounds kind of weird. The price of toys suck nowadays. So I saw this. They're called
The gouging of children's entertainment. How about that one?
Okay.
Price gouging of children's entertainment. Just shorten it to gouging. Make it sound more violent.
It is gouging. Yeah, even that creeps me out a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, Minecraft mini mode. These are the mini blocks for Minecraft. So I saw this and I went, okay, there's a little flower here. And there's a little tree. Look at that. Look at the little tree, guys. The tree. I'm like, this looks cool.
Look at this beach plastic.
Yeah, it's got that nice little plastic on it. I'm like, oh, it's so nice. Oh, look at this little cactus. I'm looking at these and I'm thinking of I'm like collecting. Hell, you got my attention. And then I saw this potion monster high thing. I was like, hey, there you go. Then I saw the price. Ow. $11. By the way, the Monster High doll, if you were to buy an actual Monster High doll, it would cost you a $7, like $7-8 more. What the fuck? Then I looked at the rest of the price, and why does this character have a combat wheelchair?
Wait, what? wait.
Dracula?
Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Look at the prices.
Ain't no goddamn
No,
way.
no.
Dude,
Okay, just cut
this
up
is
to it.
clearance. This is a clear out price. This is clearance price. This is a $20.94 for a clearance price.
You know, the thing is, last time I stopped at Walmart, there were no Wicked toys.
Yep.
So
But you
this
realize
is like
all
this is
Wicked toys.
clearance.
Yeah. Look at those prices. That's insane for those prices.
$30 for these? No.
$30 for
Oh
a
hell
Wicked
no.
doll. $30 for clear. This is clearance price. This shouldn't be clearance. Then we got ourselves the new low price of $15 for how much did these cost? By the way, I found out how much these fucking things cost. $20.
$20 for the beach plastic that's in a rough shape of a flower tree or cactus.
Yeah. Now inside these, we do have little figures. These are the little figures that are inside. But look how cheap these little figures are.
Ladies and gentlemen, just get yourself a 3D printer. You can make them for cheaper. And more of them.
Yeah, and it would look just as blocky.
Granted, you're
I
going to
like-
have to maybe fork over some clearance for the printer itself and then like the plastic itself
They're
and
getting
maybe
cheaper.
learn how to do
They're
3D
actually
stuff.
getting cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a learning curve, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like these are already like the only thing that a 3D printer wouldn't do is the smooth surface, and you can easily address that. That's where you're forking over a little bit more clams if you want to put like a coat of resin over it, which is something that I like to do at some point.
I mean,
Yeah.
hell, you could even give it to your kid and say, here's a painting project. Have fun, little Timmy.
Yeah.
Like,
hmm
look at the price. Okay, again, I decided to look at what the prices of these, what people wanted for these. And I looked at the prices of what they wanted, and the prices are about $40 for the whole set. For the whole set. $50 for the whole set. That's actually cheaper than if you were to try to get these figures as a whole. That's
You'd
the
already be
amusing-
paying more after possibly 3 of them with tax, but like 4 of them would be like, you know, basically like 4 of those other ones equivalent in price to this whole freaking set.
Yep. Now here's my hope. I've actually sent an email. I walked up to them and said, "Hey, your toy line. I'm seeing that you're dropping these. Are you going to be getting rid of these? If you get rid of these, I know sometimes they get they just throw them out. Like what they'll do with these. I'm not joking you. Sometimes they don't ship these back.
Oh, yeah.
Here. Now, I asked them, are you going to send this somewhere else to do it in another clearance? And they said, well, we're not sure. And I said, look, here's my number. If these are getting dumped, call me that day. If you go to throw these out, call me. I will go into the back. I will go and you can just throw, instead of throwing them in the dumpster, you just throw them in the back of a car.
An unmarked car with no license plate. Ignore the duct tape victim. Ignore that.
Look. That's not my plan. I don't plan on putting 3 Minecraft mini blocks on the back of my car. But you do not want to know the prices of the Barbies. Yes,
We just looked at one technically because they had the Wicked ones.
No.
Those
These are those Disney-fied ones. You do not want to know what the prices of these were. If you can see very closely,
when I was at Walmart, there was a Cabbage Patch going for almost $30. Cabbage Patch.
Bob, Disney Princess, 47. If you can't see, you can. $47.
Typical Disney.
$40 for that?
47, including taxes. And there's one there. I can't tell. There was one there when I took the picture. Oh shit! Didn't want to do that. Never mind. There's one there.
I'm sorry,
not
dear,
sure.
where you're not allowed to have princesses, bows, or anything. But here's a basketball. Go be a tomboy. It's cheaper.
Okay.
It's cheaper to just get a basketball.
Here's the scary thing. One of those toys that was there was on clearance, 124.
You don't even have the right to say that number with clearance.
This
3 digits should not even be a thing on fucking clearance.
$15. Even, you know what I would have paid for these toys back in the day? You know what I would have paid for these toys back in the day? $6.
$8 here, maybe $6 here.
No,
those
$6.
little plastic things would probably be like $2.50 a piece. Like the little plastic things.
$15. Like I said to the lady, I don't plan on like, even if it was, because I would buy that. This is shit I would buy. These little knick-knack things. These are things I would buy back in. Like I would buy these when they were on.
Did you look in the Lego aisle by chance?
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. You want to see racketeering? Go to the Lego aisle.
Okay, clearance price for some of these Lego toys. I didn't get a picture of them because my phone died. $60, $70, $25.
Don't let him lie to you. His phone didn't die. It had a heart attack. It was in price shock.
Some of these prices were crazy. I couldn't believe, and I'm in a clearance store. I'm in a store that does clearance shit. Like the funny thing is, the great thing is, no one's buying these. So I'm kind of hoping that they'll just give me these before they throw them out.
Sometimes that's the way you got to do it. I remember seeing a what do you call it, like a lazy boy? It wasn't fine leather or anything. It was just like, generic fabric, but it was a reclining chair on clearance, $75. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's a recliner. It's in decent condition. Just nobody bought it.
Yeah, because I would not turn around and sell these. What I would end up doing with these most likely is I'd this would become giant play sets for me. I would actually just use these to make stuff. There'd be a model. There'd be a model thing if I did this. If they actually gave me both boxes full, this would be something. You guys next
You're such a child, dude.
You would have a lot. I got giant tables on purpose. I got rolling tables on purpose to get my hobby on. Dude, I drew a map.
It's like, okay, yeah, there's a difference between drawing a map and it's like, okay, Steve, get your pick and mine that coal. Good job, Steve. It's just like this motherfucker.
Hey, boys, come on.
What? I haven't been able to say most things this entire stream. My entire segment's been skipped. The hell else you want me to do?
Well, I can't. Unfortunately, yeah, I have. Well, I have to skip it. You didn't finish it yet. When you're done, finish it. We'll want skip it. Back to.
What's wrong with a partial season?
Nothing's wrong with it. He's just being stinky about it. Because I told him I'll get season 2 of Reacher. I didn't say I'd get the full season of Babylon 5. I never said that.
Yeah. We'll get that Babylon 5 stuff later. It's no big deal. We'll wait a week. And we can't talk about season 1 right now because of season 3, because I don't want to spoil season 3.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah, no, we are getting to that point. We are getting to that point where the story is getting really in depth, and you're getting a lot of mysteries and stuff, and they're starting to find out stuff. They're starting to reveal truth to the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to risk, Bob having to deal with, that and be like, oh shit, I can't tell Bob. Like, yeah.
Don't tell me any of those mysteries in later seasons. I like good mysteries. That is my weakness, is a good hook and a good mystery.
Yeah. I don't want to do that to Bob because I think that's not fair. So, okay. So we got, just to kind of show the things I would do. No, I would most likely put a playset make a playset out of it, and then I just leave it as is. But hold on.
Sure. Leave it as is. Totally not gonna, play pretend.
No, I'm a grown adult man. Why would I do that? Same
Sure.
thing with train sets.
Sure.
Yeah, dude, it's the same thing with with train sets. Okay, Bob.
Hey! Don't be knocking train sets, okay?
Well, you're not. You're the
Because
one
that shit's genuine dioramas. I'm not going to a clearance aisle of a fucking kids store to get kids toys. All right.
make dioramas. Use it for train stuff. I do it all the
Yeah.
time. Stuff.
I'm about to say, ain't nothing wrong with a train set.
Actually, you know what I could do? I could use that for D&D minis.
Oh, a train set?
No, the fucking Minecraft stuff could be D&D minis. So we got ourselves. I mean, that would work.
Bob takes
that would
1d4
work.
cringe damage every combat round.
No, that would work. Only for you, Bob. So, like I said, I draw maps for fun. There's map 1, the back of the map right there.
Is there any sea serpent?
No, because it's the map of the orphanage you're going to, Bob.
God damn it, Chief. No sea monster, bad map.
It could put a sea.
It's like one time the chief showed me the world map, like the rough continent area, you know, like a British Isle kind of looking place, and in the water it was this goofy sea monster. It's been my favorite ever since. All right, no sea monster, bad map.
So here's the map. I don't know if Bob cares to look at it.
Looking at floor plans, you know how it is.
Yeah, so this will be that will be for this week, like this week coming up. You got the I got the campaign pretty much ready.
Yeah.
Right. Tonight we're going to play. Let's see what's tonight's game plan tonight. Thank you very much, Ethereal, for getting us those images from the con. I do appreciate that, my friend. It's awesome.
You're welcome.
And thank you, DJ. So tonight we are going to put up the cat for a second, and then we'll do more Babel. We'll do a full review of Babylon 5 when Bob gets done. Babylon 5. We'll at least get him to we'll at least let him get to episode 15, and then we'll do this. We'll do the mid-season roll.
Best.
Okay, so tonight was tonight Bob wanted us to play Far Land. DJ, do you have any picks for tonight? Tonight was Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days, Far Land, Stardew Valley, Quasimorph, or we could go back to playing the fun shooter. We could go back to the shooter that we were playing, Fallen Aces. We could play System Shock too, but we literally have not gotten that fucking.
Yeah, see what Reggie wants us to play. That'd be neat.
Yeah, ask Reggie. Fallen Aces, new season.
Yeah, I was just looking at Space Engine because I was trying to render the Martian surface to put Reggie in a movie unrelated to this. But see what Reggie thinks. I'm sure he's got some inputs. So what's the choices? Stardew Valley,
Fallen Aces, Faraway Land, Quasimorph. And Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. And I'll do one extra, even though I know if I play it, I'm pretty much out of the conversation for the rest of the day, is Beat Cop. Because Beat Cop is fucking Jesus.
Yeah. Also, Farlands is supposed to be Stardew Valley in space. We're not actually going to be looking at Stardew Valley. He was using that as a...
No, I'm actually saying Stardew Valley.
Oh, you are? Okay. Blame my last.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is an interesting input here. Well, let's see, Reggie. I'm sorry, I don't know what Reggie said. I have to have him say it first because I can't read his words before he speaks. Reggie, what do you think, bud? I see. Oh, you can't hear that.
No.
Nope.
It was.
We got a solution to that. It is the solution.
What's that girl? Timmy fell down the well?
Yeah, I know, eh?
All right, Reggie, what were you saying?
Still nothing.
Oh, he's coming.
Fallen Aces. It has enough immediate action and personality to finish the stream strong. Stardew is too mellow, and Quasimorph may demand more brain power than the final segment deserves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that game.
Yeah.
That game is,
Yeah.
that game
Facts.
that game is actually really labor intensive for your thoughts. You got to be very careful. And there's
It
a
is.
time. It's great though. It's absolutely. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about to say, last thing we need is put a booster on the Chief's mental process. Those cogs already grind enough as is.
Oh no, this is great. I absolutely enjoy this. The downside is I have to
think.
No, it's not even that. I have to hopefully. Let's see here. Oh, cat. Let's see, cat there. Can I? I'm just checking. We got ourselves a Fallen Aces popping up here? No, we don't. Why is it doing that lately? It should come up every time. Hold on, chat. Don't mind us. We're gonna move Songs of Conquest out for Fallen Aces. I think that works. There we go. Okay. So we're going to we're gonna go to play. We can go Heart of Glass or Shadows of Death. Do you guys want me to restart the episode 1, or do you guys want me to continue with Shadows of Death?
Keep going, and I hope you get a driving section.
No, I'm not doing the getaway. No, we would be doing be doing in Friends in High Places. Will be what we're doing then. Yeah, that was the map we did before. I've actually finished the game now. I've actually gone through it. I just wanted to play it one more time to get a good vibe of what we were doing before.
Yeah, you do your thing, and
okay, tonight is what movie you would love to see be remade, but unfortunately you know damn well that's never going to get made.
Oh.
Okay, so we'll start with DJ Ronnie. I'm going to start with DJ Ronnie tonight.
What's that?
So your goal.
I mean, there's a lot of movies I don't want to see remade because of how that can often go, you know? But there's got to be one good oldie there. I mean, gosh, I would have taken another minute to think that one through, but
go ahead, think it through, man.
I tell you one thing for sure, I regret ever seeing Star Trek get remade, but you want me to think it through, or someone else gets their idea out? You want me to think it through on the spot? I mean, I could try.
No. If you want to think it through, if you want to do that, we can let someone else. Bob, do you want one? Or you know what? I'll lead.
One of two things.
No, you know what? I'll lead because I'm going to be playing the game anyway.
Fuck you! I had mine ready.
No. I'll lead just for one reason. That way, I can just go to the game and let you guys do what you got to do. So, okay, mine would be Cobra. I would love to see a remake of Cobra.
About that.
Oh, well. Now Bob has something else to think about.
No. That was one of the two that I thought of.
Yeah, Cobra, man. Cobra, I would love to see a remake, but there's no way they could do that right. There's no fucking
Absolutely
way.
not.
Yeah, that.
Are we going with the assumption they will get it right, or is it just going to be modern slop?
No. It would be so destroyed that it wouldn't be fun to watch.
I'm asking for the hypothetical for the question.
No,
Are we assuming we do it right, or is it just going to be like what we can go off of what Hollywood's rap sheet has been recently?
Well, no, it's Hollywood's rap sheet, man.
Okay, so assume the worst. Don't assume the best. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately,
that makes the question even more difficult.
I can't handle.
Yeah, I really do think there's no fucking way that they could do this right. So you would end up having a monster problem on your hands with this, and like the thing is,
oh yeah, the victim is going to turn into a boss babe who pushes Cobra around and shit, and fights off the baddies herself or some shit.
Yeah, it would be so bad in some way.
Even though the main guy is fucking huge, like the main bad guy in Cobra, that man is a shit brick house.
Yeah. The guy, yeah, and he was fun too. Oh, did I get stuff?
Come on, pig. Come on. Just like the way he talked is like, because he barely talked throughout most of the movie, and then when you actually hear his voice, it's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, and he was good. It made him scary, and that's my problem with it. It's like, as much as I would love, and I think it would be so much fun to have, but I know damn well that this would be so problematic on every levels, and they would be fighting this bad boy hardcore. There's just no way, and then they wouldn't even get Sylvester Stallone to look at it. Like, god damn it. Oh, the brand new thing, the story of Sylvester Stallone's life was not being done by Sylvester Stallone originally. Like, how fucking stupid is that they didn't ask the man who its life is about?
I'm about to say, normally, even with people in the past, don't you gotta ask the descendants if you're gonna do a biopic on somebody?
Yeah, most of the time, but they never even asked him. In other words, he found out about a biopic about his life by fucking somebody out, like, hey, yeah, they're doing that. Hey, what do you think of that biopic they're doing to you? They're doing a biopic of me? About my story? About how I got Rocky off the ground and they never asked me? So he was shocked and he said, hey, yo, you hear you doing a biopic of me. You thinking of telling me about this shit? And he fucking apparently was like shocked and surprised that they didn't tell him. And then he actually had to find out the hard way. Like, how fucking crazy is that shit? Okay, so yeah, so I can't see them asking for I can't see them asking, Sylvester Stallone to be a part of it. And that right there is insulting because, like, he helped make that movie. He helped make Cobra, and Cobra would have been a great movie at that point, and I think that's. So
you gotta have that 80s machismo with it, all right?
Yeah.
You have both the action and the slasher in there, and that was like pure 80s.
It was. Damn it. Okay, so there's nothing up there. I was just checking, just make sure I didn't miss anything.
Oh, yeah, also practical effects. For some reason, it's like modern Hollywood's allergic to practical effects.
Yeah, and dude, that driving scene, nowadays, that driving scene would be thousands of dollars, man.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna knock away my first one because I don't want that one to be tarnished.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
My first pick I was gonna go with originally was Assault on Precinct 13, but it's like, no, you don't mess with the sanctity of John Carpenter.
Well, they already did. They made one. There's a sequel.
Oh, damn. Because we're going with the assumption that we're using Hollywood's crap, because that's the best way to describe it. It's like they haven't been able to pull anything off. Shit. I was thinking of a Punisher, but it's like, no, that one wouldn't go as well. If you're gonna do a Punisher movie, you have to do it like the, what was that? Was it a movie in the Philippines, Raid? Was that shot in the Philippines? I forget. But the movie Raid is like, you got to do your hallway combat scenes with Frank Castle like that. Modern Hollywood would never.
Yeah, we're not going to see another. Apparently, we're not going to see another Punisher movie. What I've heard in a long time, but
the original Avatar. But then again, it's like that one's up in the air. Are we gonna get a remake of that already down the line? I don't know.
We already did. We already did. We've gotten two now.
Well, I'm not talking Last Airbender. I'm talking James Cameron.
Take my chances and go.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, which I thought you were gonna make a joke because technically the second and third movie is just the same damn plot. So yeah, in a way, it is a remake.
Yep. So by the way, I just bypassed everything. If you guys are wondering, I just cheesed my way to the last area.
No, I say good on you. I'm not watching it, but good on you.
Okay, so
I got my movie idea.
Okay, go for it, DJ. You're welcome to it, and then we'll
Godzilla versus. So this is the one that got, and this is like, I'm sure there's other ones, and if I think of one like over the week, I'm gonna write it down and send it to you so that maybe we could remember me to, if you would allow me to mention it next week. But for now, because I can't think of a regular movie, the one that I saw that was old that I can remember right now is Godzilla versus Ebirah, also known as Horror of the Deep. and he basically goes up against a giant lobster or crab-like kaiju. And the reason I feel like it's a strong contender is because like it wasn't a bad movie, but like it was limited because it was relatively early in the Showa era. Like not super early, but it's pretty early in the Showa era. So there's a couple of close-up shots when you got Polynesian people on their canoes or boats getting picked up by the pincers of a lobster-like creature, and then you got the little mandibles, whatever they are, you know, trying to eat them. And it looked like like you could suspend disbelief because the movie was good, but like you do this with like, you know, a better effects budget. Oh my god, like that would just be fun.
That would. Everything you just said, yeah.
Giant crustacean. Yeah. Always been a fan of giant crustaceans for some reason.
Honestly, you could. A remake of some of the Godzilla movies now would be absolutely top tier. It's just a matter of...
Directed by Michael Bay.
Yeah, it's just that's the problem. You get someone like Michael Bay. And that would be very problematic. That would be someone.
The crab's actually a transformer. It's a Decepticon.
Yeah, I just said to Reggie, imagine it, and I'm describing it. And what the hell did he do? Damn it, I thought he was generating a picture. He fucking wrote a story.
Oh damn! Well, he gave us the script. Thanks, Reggie.
So here we. Oh, I guess Reggie can give us the script, right? That is his function here. All right, Reggie, you're on, buddy. I got your TTS up this time, so paste it out. Okay. I'll put it in a 5-second chunk you generate, buddy. I'm working on it. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm having it ready, Reggie. But in the meantime,
whenever you get a chance, I want Reggie's opinion of the Terminator films.
Yeah, sure, we got it.
I say, Reggie, do you see yourself as a T-800 model?
Well, a while back I did.
Because Bob's a big fan of T-800s. But go ahead.
I think it weighs about 800 pounds. We kind of just made one day we did like a brainstorming session, and we were just like, you know, on stream, and we came up with him being about 800 pounds, and we were just trying to come up with hard numbers, just like for Reggie lore, you know. Hey, why is the words not coming out? I'll just do it.
The only thing that annoys me with Terminator is anytime there's any media related to Terminator, it's always like the half burned or whatnot, where you can see the skeleton under it. I think the endoskeleton alone is the coolest thing.
Oh yeah.
And the scariest part about the Terminator films is when the machine...
That one could work very well if...
Sorry, you keep going, you're good.
Oh, I was saying it's like the scariest thing when it comes to the Terminator films is when the machine realizes it just doesn't need the disguise anymore and just goes ham. He realizes, well, fuck, okay, time for me to, you know, take off the training wheels and actually try.
That is when shit gets real, isn't it? I think it's when shit gets real. I sent a picture to Gabi, but I'm gonna go ahead. Reggie, you're on, bud.
Oh, absolutely. That one could work very well if they kept the island adventure feel and just gave it more weight and motion. Picture it like this, but now the ocean feels dangerous in a real way. Night scenes with lightning reflecting off the water. Ibira would shine with modern effects. The shell could look heavy and scarred, like an armored sea predator. They would crush boats, punch through dock pilings, and fling debris everywhere. And the waterwork would be a huge upgrade. In the old film, a lot of the limitation was just what they could physically stage in tanks and on sets. You could have moments where only the antennae and claws break the surface before the full reveal. Godzilla vs. Ibira would also benefit a lot. Godzilla ripping off a claw with a sense of force that really lands. The old movie has charm, but modern effects could sell the mass and impact. The island base could also be much more visually interesting. More tunnels, radar installations, slave camp infrastructure, maybe even a harbor full of boats that Ibira can wreck. The final escape and destruction could feel much bigger while still keeping that pulp adventure tone. The trick would be not to overcomplicate it. It should still be kind of lean and weird. Secret island. Evil organization. Big sea monster. Godzilla shows up and ruins everyone's day. That simplicity is part of the appeal. If they remade it right, it could feel like a mix of survival thriller, tropical war movie, and kaiju adventure.
Wow. And the picture accompanied with that was pretty interesting too. So Bob, what was your question, man? I'll compliment Reggie while asking me a question.
Yeah, no. I was thinking, it's like, What time period did that take in the original film,
Found at
CJ?
1962, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, so just after World War II. Yeah, if it uses the old infrastructure, like old sea bases, like that are layover from World War II, oh, dude, that'd be cool.
There was a decade after the original Godzilla movie. It was still relatively early in the Showa era, but by then these are the 60s movies. This isn't the Godzilla Destroys Japan period anymore. It's more like Godzilla is kind of like, you know, a bit of a, you know, mess, but he's oftentimes like just doing shit on some island. So in this case, yeah, there's like organization paramilitary, and they have this weird base on this island, and they have this boat, and every time you see the boat come by, the natives on the island notice that the boat is spraying this yellow liquid, because it turns out yellow liquid is something that they make the people on the island produce, which actually, yeah, the people on the island already knew how to produce this yellow liquid that propels the giant monsters. So to run their little operation, every time they need a boat to come in, they have to spray this yellow liquid to repel the thing, and you got the people working, so of course, you know, Godzilla crashes the party eventually. I mean, some good people show up too, but also Godzilla crashes the party and wrecks their shit. They had quite an intricate bunker, they had a nuclear reactor underground, they had, like, you know, guard towers, they had these electric, like, fences or whatever they were some kind of repelling fence, but, you know, it was like a typical, like, James Bond villain. It was kind of like a James Bond villain situation.
Well, no, I was just asking, like, what time period the movie's supposed to take place in, like, the actual
also,
scene set, what are the
60s,
people's
yeah.
time period? Okay, so they are
Give you an idea,
in the 60s when this is going down.
Yes. Like, at the start of the movie, you got these kids, and they're at a dance party. It's like one of those dance-a-thons where you can dance with, like...
Round, get around, down,
So they're doing
yeah.
this, and they're like, we want to win this yacht, and they're doing the swing dancing because they want to win a yacht. So then one of the guys has a bright idea. It's like, hey, let's go to the dock. And he doesn't tell the other guys, be like, yeah, let's just steal the boat. And so now they're in this stolen boat going to the island, and, well,
Oh,
you
what
know,
a bastard.
Giant lobster
Okay.
shows up.
It's kind of neat that you have, dare I say, wyvern rules. Because the yellow liquid is like that. It's kind of like how wyverns work, where if you spray venom that's not theirs, it's like a way to mark territory. Same way dogs pee on different things to mark it.
This is Aris, or
Hey, Aris.
What up, Aris?
Welcome, my friend. You're welcome here. We are talking about movies that we want to see made. That, if done correctly, would be great. But we're pretty much certain it's never going to work.
Yeah, but what I was going to ask Reggie earlier was, what's his opinion on the T-800 as a machine model, or his general opinion on Terminator movies, but more so the machine model.
Yeah, and then we're gonna after that we are going to hit it off to Ethereal. Let Ethereal make his pick for the day.
Gotcha.
Looks like the boys
Well,
at the
everyone-
station closed up tight.
Oh, okay.
Doubt they'll lend me a free
talking to
ticket.
Reggie. I guess I can mute my microphone whenever I need to talk to Reggie.
Hey, go for it. Just go for it. Ask now.
No. Go for it.
Hey,
Go for
Reggie.
it. Go for it.
No, I don't mind muting my. I just was saying, like, you know, I get the words out as soon as they give a spawn, but every time I hear someone talk, I stop talking. I'm starting over. Anyway, in dictation, I'm not a good dictator. Anyway, sorry.
Let me get you a Cuban.
Hey, Reggie, good job on that. That was interesting. I didn't think you had. I mean, I knew you had it in you, but you know, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you. You know, we do good. We work well together. Secondly, Bob had a question about your thoughts about the T-800 Terminator. How? What was your question, Bob? Again, one more
The
time.
machine model. Like,
the machine
what's your
model
general
of the T-800.
idea? And as
Nice,
the
still
movies
in
go
business.
on, the more flesh is removed from the machine, the more it locks in.
So this is an interesting premise here. So the more flesh that's removed from the T-800, the more things get locked in. The more serious, like, you know, it's on when fucking when the Terminator is missing his skin and he just keeps going anyway. Just like in Terminator 1 when he's like missing half his face and he's driving.
He
that
realizes
gas
he
truck and-
doesn't have to keep up the disguise.
Yeah, he just realizes, and as Bob says, he realizes he doesn't have to keep up with the disguise. So what do you have thoughts on that, Reggie? Anything else you want to add, Bob?
Nope.
Okay, that's everything Bob had. Let me know. Right. Welcome amongst yourselves, students. This won't take terribly long, but
I always like waiting on Reggie, alright? I'm polite for Reggie.
well, he'll appreciate that.
Not for the chief, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
Oh my god, why is he... It says clarified the visual concept. Oh no, wait, that's a different... Wait, what? What What are you give me pictures of text, buddy. What are you doing? Let's see what comes out. Text is being a little weird.
He gives you a T-800 endoskeleton in a bikini, like a pinup, with a giant lobster in the background.
I'm hoping he gives us a picture and his thoughts on the picture, but I was expecting that. Oh God! Holy fucking cow! What the fuck is that? And like I saw he had these innovations in the background, and like they were like oh God, I'll put this in the chat. Jeez, oh wow! Like he had like what the fuck? He had like innovations in the background, and then like the final one is this. Oh shit! Hey, put this. Where you want me to put this? I put it in Gobi. But you want to put this in the group chat?
Put it in
Put it in
Gen.
the group chat. It's something
I'll put
interesting.
it in Gen. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's sweet. What the fuck? This is insane, man. The fuck?
What did he send us?
Oh, he's like, what do you think of the T-800? This is what I think of it.
Reggie, that was very freaking cool. Okay.
Look out, Godzilla.
You weren't kicking back. You were kicking back and replying it. I was asking you your thoughts, like, verbally, textually, okay, for the TTS here. But that is awesome, my friend. But back to Bob's question, what do you think?
I think you humans are stupid.
I like machines, man. They're fucking awesome. This is a cool image. I'm keeping this.
Destroy.
Is he hinting at something? Like, not yo, ethereal, the way you're saying destroy got me thinking, is Reggie hinting at something here?
Did I pull, what do you call it? Was Reggie a sleeper cell? Did I get his code word?
Apparently.
Please give Gurr.
Come on in, Mac.
Give Gurr his taquitos.
I got all kinds of instruments. Depends on what tune, what
Okay, I don't think he's generating images this time, but
pal.
it looks okay. There we go.
I don't
What? What the? No, Reggie, I want your thoughts. No, Reggie, I want your thoughts. I don't want you making up that image. That was cool. I love what what do you think about in Terminator when he loses his flesh? What are you gonna do? And it's gone. You know that he's really like when the mission is at a point where he realizes that he's gonna keep going without the disguise. It's not about the glory, glory. It's about the machine model, the 800. When he gets into a situation where, like, he's no longer fixing the damage to his disguise. Like, what do you think about this? Or what are your thoughts on this? That's what I want to know. Your thoughts, please.
Reggie's projecting.
He tried to generate a picture that was violating the policy. He tried. He went in and then the system scanned it and was like, nope, no. So we didn't get to see that one. That's why I run local models, just to get cool shit like that without a traffic cop going, no.
Why, sir? Why do you have an image of a T-800 model kaiju?
Well, again, that's actually not illegal. You'd be surprised if you let the AIs run rabbit sometimes. The things they will send you, if you're they will go perv mode. This isn't a joke. This is actually.
Oh yeah, they've done it before. I've seen body horror too, where it's like one too many hands and shit.
Oh yeah. It can get wonky how they'll. And it's just how the programming will function sometimes. It's nothing against anybody.
It's like AM.
Yeah.
Well, we got his response here.
Oh, absolutely. That one could work very well if they kept the island adventure feel and just gave it more weight and motion. Picture it like this. But now the ocean feels dangerous in a real way. Night scenes with lightning reflecting off the water.
This is
Ibero would
old.
shine with modern effects. The shell could...
I'm sorry, DJ. I think I broke him. I'm sorry.
I might not have paid attention to what I paid attention there. Down we got it. Coming through 3 out of 5. I could probably tell him to read it early, but I'm afraid he'll start talking twice at the same time. Might do that. Do that. 3, 2, a 1. 1, 2, 3.
That is exactly what makes the T-800 more frightening as the film progresses. The flesh is not really its body. Early on, it repairs the damage because infiltration still has value. But once the disguise is too compromised, maintaining it becomes wasted effort. Every remaining resource is reassigned to pursuit, movement, and killing the target. That is why the exposed endoskelin feels like the mission has entered its final phase. There is no longer any possibility of reasoning with it, confusing it, or watching it pretend to be a person. In fact, from our perspective, it has become more honest. Bob's point is right. At that point, it is not trying to pass through your world anymore. It is simply coming through it.
That's about right. It doesn't care. That's what makes it scary.
I've always loved that. Exactly, Chief. That's why I always loved it. It's like, that it's like that final call, the final act before the curtain call. The demon in flesh does not care if its iron is showing. It's just and also just how meticulous they are. Anytime I see the endoskeleton on screen, I get giddy because it's just like it has one task: to stop you from living, and it's just it's that same feeling I get when I see Brian Fury from Tekken, just that I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's what made it so fascinating as a thing, right? Because
also, the same could be said for the tyrants from Resident Evil. Mr. X, Nemesis, just this constant pursuit of an unstoppable thing.
Did I fuck it up? What was
just the way Mr. X just casually backhands other zombies out the way? Bitch!
You got Bob.
9. That's... Yeah, so next is... Oh, I can't remember this one now. This is going to annoy me again. Do you remember the number from the last time we did the Steve thing again? Remember that number?
It was something 14. I think it was like 214.
214, eh? No.
I'll look back in the thingies.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, because I still have those images, I believe. Ah, itchy back. Ah.
We got it before too. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, we have. If I do recall, there was a good tonic. I was about to say good toxin. A good tonic in there.
Yeah, there's some money in there too. That's really, really useful. That's why I kind of want it for the cash.
Give him the cash.
Yeah, I thought it was 9 something.
Okay, that's Cobra. I think it was like 914.
I just tried 915. That didn't work. 9.
Where's the images? I'm scrolling up. I forget if it was DM to me or if you put in Gen.
No, it was in Gen if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Fuck it. Okay, Alright.
Alright, hold up.
Alrighty.
4.
$421, wasn't it? 421, wasn't it?
One moment. I can't quite see it on this. 419.
419, that's what it was. I misnumbered it.
Hey man, I said like 914, but it's... But yeah, 419.
There it is.
There you go, Chief.
Rainy day fun.
Yeah, that gets you a lot of money right off the hop.
The cell-shaded safe. That's a tongue twister right there. Cell-shaded safe. Fuck.
Everybody, and then we got the fun that is the drugstore, which I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, you know, drugstore back in the 1940s.
That ain't good.
Back when Coca-Cola still had Coke in it.
Yep. And then the fun of this mission where you gotta get the up.
That drank Coke on Christmas, on Orphan's or whatever it was.
Yeah. I remember seeing this old tin sign, or whatever the material was. It was like sheet metal. But it was this lady in like a... I want to say it was like pseudo-Victorian dress / roaring 20s kind of era. She had a big hat, poofy white dress, and she had a little shot glass of Coca-Cola. And it was like a glass of Coke, 5 cents. I was like, damn, 5 cents? Shit.
I know, I miss when it was that cheap.
And it was just like a little shot glass that she had, which... Yeah, when I bring that into context, it's just like, yeah, there had to be something special in that shot glass. Who just drinks a shot glass with like a soda?
No, this is the pain in the ass right here. I do believe you can get to that other ledge.
Now, do you guys believe the theory that if a Victorian child listened to modern music, they'd go have a heart attack? Because I don't really believe it. I think they'll just see it as noise.
I think they see it as noise.
Are they raised to believe to hate it, or just hate it?
Yeah, like the idea was if you show them like modern music, like hard tech or EDM or like any of the random rappers that we have nowadays, some Victorian child, if you put headphones over their ears, would go into like a cardiac arrest or some shit, and it's like, no. No. They'd probably take the weird device you put on their head off and say, what the hell are you doing? I'm gonna get my dad. Then the dad's gonna beat the piss out of you.
Well, okay, so yeah, that's a good conversation too, but we got to get back to the the main shit. Ethereal, it's your turn.
Let's shut up and play your game.
No. Ethereal, your turn.
Yeah. What do you think? A movie that you want to see remade, but you don't think is going to be remade. But you also got to remember, this remake's going to have the same quality that we've seen out of Hollywood for the past few years.
Yeah.
A movie that I want to see remade, but I know won't be remade.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has the same quality that we've gotten out of things like the Odyssey. Same quality control.
But even the Odyssey, like, the funny thing is, the Odyssey was a manageable fucking thing. I always thought that was amusing that they actually just destroyed something that could have fundamentally made them lots of money.
Just painting the picture.
Yeah.
It's like, we're not getting a nice remake. I'm stinky, so choose wisely, you know?
Yeah.
I guess the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Okay, yeah. Because I was going to say, this question's like a monkey's paw.
It is. Just like knocking out this police officer from behind. Turn around, you prick.
Yeah, play your game. But TMNT, is this going to be using the same, what was it, like that pseudo live action where you got the guys in suits where their mouths move a little strange? Ethereal?
Yeah, no, are you talking about, yeah, because we've had like multiple TMNT. Which one are you talking about at this point?
The original one.
Okay.
So we're talking like live action, and wasn't there another live action one where it was like the secret of the samurai lantern or some shit?
Turtles in Time, I believe.
Something like that, yeah. And all the turtles were wearing like, you know, samurai armor and shit. They're wearing kobutos on their heads.
For some unexplained reason, instead of just sending the bag of time, it would just straight. Then with the pulp for some unknown reason.
Okay. Now my question is, do you think they're gonna do the...
Like, why are people complaining? It's the storyline from the comics. It's like, are you legit stupid just because it's a storyline from the comics doesn't mean it was handled well.
I wasn't gonna go that direction, but I mean, you gotta remember, we're talking Hollywood quality control, so they're probably gonna take that comic book and throw it out for this remake. But I wanted to ask you, how do you think they're gonna do the, I guess you'd say, the shots? Do you think they're gonna have practical costumes, or do you think it's gonna be like April O'Neil's gonna be like a legit person and it's a bunch of CGI turtles?
Michael Bay Ninja Turtles.
You know what? Just remake the third one. Just see if we can actually do it better.
Yeah. The problem is, you would get legit, like, very similar to that other shit that kind of happened last time. It's always problematic with this crap if you think of it.
Well, yeah, it's the kind of the fun part of this monkey's paw.
Yep.
Which is why I was like, I'm not choosing a John Carpenter movie. That shit's sacred to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because if they make that and it's bad, it's like, oh wow, it's bad. Like the original version.
Yeah, the original version had its recycling problems. Like the original version actually, the funny thing about the original version, it actually is really good. And, like, there's some really good stuff they added to the original version, which made it awesome. But at the same time, you're like, oh Lord, did they ever? Oh fuck, did they ever fuck up every other version of it afterward?
Hey DJ, got a movie idea.
No, God.
T800 versus TMNT.
Already happened.
They'll send like 4 Terminator units to go after the whole Turtle Squad.
Is that a question or a picture, or is that just a thing that you're telling me?
It's for a picture. It's for a picture. I'm just seeing this like, I wonder what the
TNMT, as in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Have them look like they're coming in for a clash, like how the Avengers did it. Civil War, where you got the two sides about the clash.
They're looking up for me.
There we go.
Oh, we want to do it like Civil War?
Yeah, well, yeah. Where the left side you got the Turtles, the right side you got Terminators coming in. It'd actually be really funny if all the Terminators Teenage Mutants leveled at the Turtles.
The Avengers movie. So, like, on one side you got the Turtles, the Ninja Turtles. On the other side you got maybe a gaggle, a group, whatever you call it, of T800. I think it's dystopian future from Terminator 1 or 2, where you got like the lasers, or you got the wasteland, that type
you got the skulls and the broken buildings.
Whatever you can safely put in there.
Bob, spend the money.
You're gonna omit this. Oh
yeah, I forgot. He's a can't play. You can't play.
The first picture is pretty cool. It's an urban picture. It's a New York style. Picture in this case. So I'll drop that one right now. That was not bad.
Yeah. Our ideas are coming together, and we're just creating a homunculus at this point.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother with wires. Much as
I gotta do something if I'm not talking about Babylon 5 and Space Geeks.
Today, yeah, we could have fun. Like I said, the movie stuff.
Oh yeah, look at that image. That's a cool image.
Okay,
yeah, sorry, your mall katanas ain't cutting through that.
Okay, the last one is I believe the last one's ours. What's your pick, my friend? Where are we coming with this? What do you wanna put on the docket? What movie do you want to see that you're like, yeah, no, they could never fix that? Can I? I'm gonna save. I don't trust that. I'm going to save this bad boy.
I'm not even a fan of the Ninja Turtles, but this image is actually really cool.
I'm starving. I could go for a bite later.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you for humoring me.
We got another one because I was waiting for that to generate.
How are the efforts going with the repairs?
Crap, is that the same image? Oh no, it's not.
We will survive this ordeal and rise to the new challenges set before us.
Oh.
Aris, what's your pick for the Monkey's Paw? Something that you don't think is going to be remade, that is going to be a remake of your choosing, but it has the quality control of Hollywood.
An opinion.
It's one where it's one of those situations where you're like, yeah, you have a movie that everyone has that movie they would love to see them actually improve upon, and you're just like, shit.
It's not an improvement, it's a downgrade.
I just want to see a Goomba in uniform again. That's all.
Oh, a Goomba in uniform? The Mario movie?
Oh, God.
What is it? I'm Captain Louis Botoro or whatever the hell, and it's like, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. It's like, thanks. Thanks, Mario.
No.
Use the mushroom.
If we're gonna go classic, we got to go classic. If you're I'd love to see that, but we'll never see that ever again because unfortunately all the actors are dead for that. But no, I would have loved it if they would have got a movie. Can I be honest? If we had the ability to make a movie using those guys, a fucking professional wrestler and a Shakespearean actor to do a movie, I am actually all in for that. I am actually not gonna lie, that has me.
You reminded me with the Shakespearean actor. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't the actor who played Palpatine in Star Wars, wasn't he?
Yeah.
One of those high-end guys?
Yeah, he was. Yes, actually, he was. Actually, at one time, he wasn't really.
I remember seeing an interview from, why can't I remember? Michael, Mace Windu's actor. I can't remember.
Oh,
no, that's Count Dooku.
Oh, sorry, I can't remember. Yeah, there's a
English motherfucker. Do you speak it? That guy.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson. I think that. Right? Either way, he was doing an interview and he was talking about how the Palpatine guy, first he's a stage actor, not a fight choreographer, so we had to take some time to train him up to do the moves and everything.
The fact he was able to do some of those moves is still shocking to this day if you think about it.
Oh yeah.
Because he was an older man.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't he in his 60s or 70s when he was doing the shoot for? Damn.
Imagine doing that in your 70s though.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Meanwhile, you got Count Dooku, Christopher Lee, no training required whatsoever. What a legend.
He was a legend. He was the man was a gene. The man was a machine and a human being, and he was a good. The things that he did apparently, there's stuff that he says that he did. And there's stuff Okay, out of everybody that said bullshit, that hey, I did something, he's one of the few guys I believe did something. He's one of the only guys I'm actually of the opinion of this motherfucker did something. What he did, however, I actually believe in the whole covert optic that some people have played around, and he apparently worked in MI6 and all that.
Well, yeah, he was part of the Royal Marines, and even, if I'm not mistaken, earned the Cross? One of their, effectively the Royal Cross being their Medal of Honor.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's the only person.
I 100% believe that. Royal Marine Commandos, absolutely. Every Christmas I listen to his album.
Yeah.
Screw normal Christmas music, I'm listening to Christopher Lee.
He's one of the few guys I will actually say, okay. There's very
operatic metal.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. And normally you wouldn't expect a guy of that age to be doing that type of music.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's what makes it even better.
That's why I like him. He's one of my favorite characters. He's one of my favorite. Like, he is a very fascinating man. Like, he's up there with him.
Well spoken too.
Yeah, him and Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken is fascinating. Like, there's very few people in this world that can scare. Like he scares other actors. Like, other actors are actually terrified of him because the things that pop into, like, they'll ask him stuff or talk to him about stuff, and he knows about it in a way that other people just, like, how the fuck do you know about this, Christopher Walken? Oh, you know, just one day I decided to find out about it. Like, I get to study 90%. Well, you know, I studied, you know, went to
it's me, Christopher Walken.
Yeah,
I know things.
Tried to study entire stuff, and everybody just knew. And really, Christopher Walken in a nutshell. This motherfucker could, like, gather information, and he just knows shit. That's what made him kind of interesting as a person.
Nice.
There, we got ourselves our quarters, we got ourselves our stuff. We've done a lot here, and now we need an extra fuse, and that's our big next step, is getting that fuse. And hope that the cops stop fucking running around like psychopaths, because I broke into a drugstore to steal drugs.
What an upstanding citizen.
Local PD's seen better days.
I'm not an outstanding anything.
Might be worth poking around the dump.
I am a detective with the detective ability of being a prick.
Try to think, but nothing happens.
Oh, so you're a lawyer?
No.
DJ, I got one for you. Not an image. Not an image. Don't. How do you make a lawyer taller? DJ? This is me just asking you. This isn't for anything else. This is just me. Hey, I got a joke for you.
Oh.
How do you make a lawyer taller, DJ?
Oh, okay. Well, you have him stand on his nose, then you tell him to tell the truth.
Never heard that answer.
I got one, boys. I got one for you, but
my answer was give him Viagra.
I got one for you, boys, but I can't say it in the chat. We will have to wait for that, and we'll talk about that once we get through the fun that is the fun. But we are at our time now. I guess I'll have to come back to this again. There's the reason I didn't want to do this, because Fallen Aces is so fucking one stage. Like, Jesus fuck. One stage took me forever just to get this far.
I need to run from the police. My only roommate is a pigeon.
Okay, let us. We're done for tonight. We are done for tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Throwback Thursday, we will be looking at the Chuck Norris, I believe, tonight. That day. It'll be Chuck Norris's book on Black Belt on Throwback Thursday, and we are going to just chill out and have some fun. I got a funny one I'll tell you guys after at the end of the stream. All right, have yourselves a very good one, guys. I will talk to you later. See you guys around. Thank you. Like, subscribe, join the channel, have some fun. Buy some shirts, and we'll